belch right into the mic. What a beginning. Whoa. It's 4:20, by the way, honey.
Yeah, I know.
You should eat that whole pack of gummies right now. I'm kidding. That would not be a fun 4:20. I did last night eat 4 of the melatonin gummies. And I eventually had to just end the late night stream that I was doing because I couldn't.
Yeah.
But for some reason, see, this is the fucked up thing. I told everybody, like, I'm feeling chill, like at the point where I could just like kick back and play a video game for a little while and get tired and go to sleep. Mm-hmm. I went into the office, my computer was asleep. When it came back up, that video I was editing was still up in Premiere. My stoned ass just started working on it, and I got it finished.
You didn't lay down until like 5 o'clock.
I know, dude. It was fucking. My sleep schedule is.
At least you got that nap before, where you lay down from like 8 to 1 or whatever.
Yeah, 8 to midnight, I think it was, or a little after. My sleep schedule is doing backflips right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't know where it wants to be.
Yeah, you can probably warn the stream too that this could end at any moment because we're waiting on someone.
Oh, yeah, I don't think they're going to be here within like an hour or two. It's, maybe they will, but I may not even have to end it. Mm-hmm. We'll just go in there. He's not going to have to come back here. And if he does, I can just mute the stream for a little bit. We got an air conditioning technician coming today. Our little, what do you call that thing? Thermostat? A little thermostat thing went wonky and stopped working right, so. We got that coming out today. Paul, thanks for always being here for me. I listen to these when I need company. I'm down, and this stream's notification was a godsend to me right now. Hey, I'm glad to be here. I like doing these as well. So it's a two-way flow. Ugh. I don't always like doing these. That's a lie, but get rid of my mask. Don't need that no more. Or at least for a while. There is nothing. In the beginning, there was nothing. I do feel better today than I have the last couple of days when I've woken up. I've woken up pissed the fuck off like 2 days in a row and just kind of stayed in that angsty, mad, kind of standoffish zone all day for 2 days. The day when I woke up, I was like, all right. But I did this weird shit where I got up to pee like 3 times within like an hour. Mm-hmm. I peed.
It was probably those gummies.
You think?
Yeah, like they loosened you up or something.
I don't fucking know what it was. I would pee, and then I'd lay back down and be like, I'd go back to sleep, and then I'd wake up and have to pee again. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd go pee, like a full pee. It's like my body was dumping a bunch of water or something. Probably because I had that enchilada meal last night. Mm-hmm. Salty on salty. You ever take breaks from smoking the devil's lettuce? Sometimes, yeah. I mean,
took one for like 8 months when we first got together.
A little longer, maybe.
Yeah.
But yes, I've taken extensive breaks from smoking. People don't notice it. That's the funny thing is, like, when I wasn't smoking, like, not a single person called it out. There are people that say, like, oh, Paul used to be better when he wasn't stoned all the time. Number one, that was never. Number two, that was, it just kind of defeats the whole fucking argument when I take an 8-month weed break and nobody notices.
I mean, besides fainting, that was the main bad thing that happened during your break.
Right, but that had nothing to do with weed.
Yeah.
Or not being on it. Early signs of diabetes. Every time I've gotten checked, I'm not even pre-diabetic. So I'm very lucky in that. Diabetes does run on my mom's side of the family, but I look like that I may, at the very least, have dodged it up till this point. But it's, you can get it at any point.
I mean, you went to the doctor, what, like 3-4 months ago?
Yeah, I had a whole blood workup, like last year.
Yeah.
Full blood panel and all that, and it was all good. And I've been to the doctor and had the exam and all that shit, and they haven't, no diabetes. Thankful for that.
Yeah, sugar really isn't your thing as much, anyways.
No, I mean I do like sweet stuff, but
not every day.
No. What'll make you pee? Salt from a meal, and the sugar from the gummies. Yeah. You're probably right. I know that like salt causes, like eating a big salty kind of meal like that causes you to retain water.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's probably what it was. It was just my body getting rid of all the excess water.
People aren't allowed to ride their bikes.
That's right. That's right.
He's gonna be gone in 10 seconds.
Happy 420 to you too. I started celebrating 420 early. I was up for the wee hours of 420. And here I am, still going. People tell me they celebrate 420. Bah! I took a little break and I'm still going. Good morning.
Speaking of diabetes, my sister had to do this really weird study when she was born. Like, they thought she might get type 1 diabetes, so my mom literally had to mail her poop every month so they could analyze it.
Whoa.
Then we finally gave up because my mom was sick of doing it. It's like, screw it. It hasn't happened for a year now.
And she didn't get it. So, she had to mail her poop?
Yeah.
How do you mail poop?
You do. They send you a little kit and put it in the thing. And
screw on the top and put it in a baggie and put it in the box and mail it off?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, man. They just wanted her poop. Maybe. Yeah, maybe they were just like poop collectors or something. They're like, man, we got a real fucking line on some fresh baby poop here. What's good, Paul? Really appreciate all the streams lately, just spreading the love. Well, thanks, Jake Masters. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that, but you did that. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Thank you for being here to watch all the streams lately. Wouldn't really be much fun if nobody showed up. Yeah, we were listening to the coyotes this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of moved away as they hunted. The dogs back here and over there were going nuts. And I was telling everybody, and then I was telling everybody why.
Yeah.
And then as I was explaining it, they took a kill.
Yeah.
We started hearing them howl. And I told them that like at the end of the night when they stop hunting is when they all get together and do their big howl. And they were moving away from us. Like the dogs over here stopped barking and one's farther that way. So I could tell that they were ranging that way. So we weren't going to get to hear their big like crescendo howl or whatever. That's eerie. They've done it right over here in this field or near to it before. And man, when you're that close to it, it's pretty fucking eerie. It's cool though.
I wonder where they live.
Well, they're den animals, so they likely, have some kind of hollowed out log or sewer pipe or outcropping or
ditch maybe that
ditch.
you can dig into.
Yep, little cave somewhere, little hole in the ground, I don't know. You guys must sort of live near the boonies. Yeah, we talked about that last night. Like, somebody asked me, like, are you in the burbs or the boonies? And I was like, I'm not really. I said I'm in the burbs of the burbs, which I think pretty much puts me, like, right on the edge of the boonies. We're not in the deep ass fucking shit
Yeah,
boonies
like we still have neighbors.
and
Just,
power,
yeah.
you know. But we're in the boonies. We're right on the edge of the boonies for sure. There's just enough. There's too much wildlife out here for it to be anything else. We've got a nesting pair of red-tailed hawks that live in this tree right behind me. You know, that's the boonies. We got at least one, I think, two packs of coyotes that actively hunt this land. It's the boonies. You know, if you've got actual predatory animals hunting in packs on your land, you're in the boonies. You know what I mean?
And the peacock conundrum's gotten more complicated because there's supposedly like guard birds, so they could be freaking out about the coyotes.
Right. So the peacocks, like, we don't know. So if you follow the streams at night, and sometimes every once in a while during the day, but mostly after the sun goes down, we will hear the call of a peacock. Sometimes two. One of them sounds like they're very close. One of them sounds like they're in the distance. So we thought at first, like, oh, a couple of neighbors have peacocks or talking to each other. Peacocks don't talk at night, but they do alert each other at night if there's a predator around. But this area also has mockingbirds that could have spent time near peacocks and learned the peacock call and might, because mockingbirds are active at night.
So it's just a whole conundrum.
I've never seen a peafowl out here. If I see one, I'll know it. I've seen mockingbirds. I don't know. It might be boring to some, but the little ecosystem that I live in is very interesting to me. There's a lot of drama and mystery in it, you know? Who knows? The shadow knows. But I've learned to track the movements of those coyotes. Sometimes they're hunting this over here.
Yeah.
Those dogs over there are going ape shit. Last night they were hunting this back here and they moved out and away. So I wish I could, like, suss out. They might have a pattern. This way is going to be the foothills.
Yeah.
And I would imagine they probably range from there.
Yeah.
Coyotes can range like 20, 25 miles a night. And this is probably a pretty lush hunting ground for them because there's enough people and trash and shit that attracts small animals and pests.
Like, we've definitely gotten raccoon poop on our porch.
So it's like, you know, this probably is a really good hunting area
There's
for
probably
them.
deer somewhere in the woods.
Right. So if I had to take my guess, I would say that they range, maybe not deep in the foothills, but from the base of the foothills
Yeah.
and come right in here. And they do it pretty much nightly. Not every night. I don't think every night they take the same path through here, but it seems like they start here and they work their way this way. So they probably make a loop through this and then head back up to their dens. It's just really interesting to speculate. Because we're right on the edge. Like, you know, like you said, we have neighbors, but we're right on the edge of the big empty.
Yeah. Like,
So-
we have to probably go like 2 miles minimum to get to the nearest store, if not more.
Yeah. I mean, and that's just like a little fucking
Gas
general
station.
store gas station. To get like to an actual city, we got to drive about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, to get to an actual fucking place that's got all the big shit. 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the time of day and shit and where you're going in the big city. So we're out there. But we're right on, like I said, we're right on the edge of emptiness. We're about 2 miles or a mile and a half this way. State-owned land as far as the eye can see. And ranch land.
Yeah.
Just big empty. All the way to the Sierras, basically. If you could find the right radius to film there, you could probably get some cool infrared time lapses. Yeah, I mean, like, if I end up settling down in this area, that's definitely something I consider doing. I definitely want to get, like if I have a piece of land like this eventually, I want to get some spotlights so that I can hit the land with spotlights. But setting up some motion detecting infrared type of cameras around this property would be really interesting. Really fucking interesting. We'd see some shit, I suspect, at night.
We might get scared too. There could just be like a herd of rats or something that are circling around the house.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it makes
We
me
could have
glad that
weird things coming out from under the house.
yeah, like some fucking slimy zombie ghost comes slithering out from under the house.
Finish the game I started earlier.
All right, baby. I love you. Have fun.
Love you too.
There are wild chickens near me, but humans keep killing them for inconsequential reasons. It's heightened my misanthropy a lot. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that people out here will pop off at a coyote if it gets on their property. So, there are people, like, last night people were saying, like, are you scared to be out there? Because, the coyotes got me. We're back. Just got a phone call. Air conditioning guy's going to be here in about 45 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. Like I said, I'll suss out whether I've got to end the stream or not for that. I really don't think I will, to be frank with you. I think he's going to take a look at what he's got to do, and then bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, yada, 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 flappa, flappa, flappa. Right, D? Yes, I'm back. I got a phone call and had to take it. You guys have got to learn this, man. You folks have got to learn that, like, when the stream abruptly ends like that, typically it means that Paul got a phone call that he had to take. You know what I mean? Like, I can come right back. I just minimize this shit. It pauses the stream. That's just the way it works. You guys got to get used to that shit. Or I just got to get a fucking second phone that nobody calls me on, you know what I mean, to do these on. Maybe I'll do that. You look like you own a handpan instrument. Cool. I don't. But that's cool. Like a steel drum. Do 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 do. 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 Yeah, I play the moonshine bottle, actually. That's my instrument. I have a few big jugs with XXX written on the front of them, and I just got a dude that plays the washboard. Got a dude that plays the spoons. Got a dude that plays the juice harp. But I'm the jug man. Nah, man, we're too low class for a banjo. A banjo's an expensive instrument, man. We're all improvised instrument hillbilly band. The free bass crackpot. Well, you might want to stop doing that. Paul loves his jugs. Yep. That is true. Can I play the wash tub bass? Yes. If you can rip it up. Because I ain't no amateur on the jugs. You know, there ain't no amateurs in this. Washboards, spoons, juice heart, jugs. You can play the washboard bass, you can jump in, you know, but, or the wash basin bass, or whatever the fuck, whatever improvised bass. The cowbell, yeah, we don't have a cowbell player right now, but finding a talented cowbell player is so fucking hard. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. You gotta find, I mean, no, cowbell is not sophisticated necessarily, but you gotta find a real good player. We also need a body slapper. You know, one of those people that's like, so we're looking. That's ham bone. Yeah. Hello, D. Give me that bow. Give me your bow, wow, wow. Get your bow. Bring your bow. He's so excited. I love D. I love Dinor. I love you. You're the best. So excited to play a fetch. Dust off your butt. Don't give me that bow wow wow. Don't buzz around here no more. No fetch cam today. I knew he wasn't gonna fetch for long. These morning fetch routines are just like warm-ups for D. He did 3 and now he's just laying down like a big old lazy bones. Like a big old lazy bone. Huh, D? You big old lazy bones. Yeah. You wanna come up here in Dad's lap? Come on. Come over here. Come on, see me. No. Come on. Come over here. Look. Let's scooch it. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come and see me. I don't want to play no more fetch. You're just going to do it one time and then drop it. You don't want to come sit in my lap? Okay. That's on you. That's on you, buddy. Sometimes that's all he wants is to sit in lap. And sometimes he's like, no. How old is D? D is 4. 5. D turned 5 in January. That's right. You're a middle-aged man, D. Just like me. Paul, your passion for a labor movement is the same passion I have for anti-war movement with actual vets. I mean, those things need to be mano con mano. If you want my opinion on it, I don't think that those two things are opposed. I think those two things blend very well. Veterans issues and labor issues are oftentimes the same issues of representation and safety net. It's a great way to be I love hearing that there's somebody out there that's part of the anti-war left still, because it just died in this country. It really did. It used to be really fucking like strong and vibrant, and it just slowly petered away. We've slowly come to accept that we're always at war, no matter what. And yeah. I'm gonna put my mask back on now, so that when the duder gets here, I can go and talk to him. Dios mio, I thought it was gonna take way longer for somebody to come out. By the way, it's refreshing to hear you call out these fake leftists like you did last night. I love that you're so unapologetic about the truth. It's inspired me to do the same lately. Well, good. That's a good. That's a good. Give your ID card to the border guard. He looks at it and says, your name's Captain Jean-Luc Picard. United Federation of Planets. Because he won't speak English anyway. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. Meet me at the mission at midnight. We'll divvy up there. Bah, 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 bah. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. Woo! Time to rustle these doggies, boy. Stop singing and entertain you? Okay. Be entertained, motherfucker, with your dumb band, your dumb name, your dumb fucking picture of Ricky Gervais, and your dumb bullshit. Did Paul trim his beard? No, Paul did not trim his beard. I haven't trimmed my beard in well over a year now. It's been well over a year since scissor touched beard. It's a little out of control, I gotta be honest with you. It could probably use a little shape up, but I kind of don't want to do that. I want to see if because it is getting incrementally, as I leave it alone and don't trim it, longer and more pointy, you see? This shit over here is what really bothers me, because this is like a mix of head hair and beard hair. It's all fucking, there's not a lot I can do up here. Drives me a little nuts, but it's part of the beard. Must keep the beard. Looks like it needs a little moisture. It don't. It's got beard balm in it from this morning. It's nice. I've just got a really kind of wiry beard. It's the way it is, buddy. I brought the pistol, so I get the peso. Yeah, that seems fair. Paul would look dope with mutton chops. Dude, I had mutton chops all through high school. Because I couldn't grow a beard. But I could grow muttons. So I had some pretty righteous chops back in high school. Rocked them chops. You know what I mean? No wonder you didn't get laid. No shit. Fucking Too much truth being spoke by Smoke Perp today. Too much truth. It's too bad you can't grow a wizard beard. I mean, you got to understand, Brianna, your conception of a wizard begins and ends at Gandalf. There are different kinds of wizard. This is not so much a Gandalf the white beard as it is a Radagast the brown beard, or a, pagan Nordic shaman beard, There's different kinds of beard. Want to have a beard growing contest? Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it, Brianna. You first. You got some catching up to do if you're going to fucking compete with me. Talk to me in about a year. So after getting vaccinated and being after my 2 weeks, I feel like shit. I think I have COVID now. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think you do, but you can almost grow a visible mustache if you don't shave for 3 months. It's a start. Getting tested tomorrow. Well, hopefully, here's hoping that it's negative, and here's hoping that if it's positive, that the fucking, virus, the shots that you've had make it smooth sailing. But yeah, my COVID shot was pretty rough for 2 or 3 days. My first one started out okay, just had like arm soreness, and then by the end of that day, I felt run down as shit. I never run a fever, so the fact that you're running a fever is a little disconcerting. Yeah, go get checked out, dude. Be arrested, boy. Because that sounds like shit. That sound no good. D, you're so funny. You're such a funny bunny. Whoo! So I edited a big chunk of yesterday's stream last night, just on a fucking whim. I'm a slow editor and not all that talented at it, but I wanted to try and cut together a chunk of yesterday's stream. And so I put in the time yesterday and did it, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm not sure if I should put it up here, put it up on the DFF channel, put it up for the patrons. Got to run it by the guys, I guess. What part of the stream? I mean, it was a very ranty stream. So if I say like one of the rants, it doesn't really kind of nail it down. It was kind of the rant about despair. D, come here. Be quiet. I'm alone. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Good day, Sir Ego of the Paul. Sounds like a rooster. Boo! I tell you what. I know this air conditioning dude is coming. I know I'm going to have to talk to him for a bunch of times. So rather than pause the stream and have like 90% people just leave, I'll end it and I'll come back and I'll do a stream later. Thanks for watching. Oh, shit. I got a super chat. May your time outside be peaceful and your work time be productive, my dude. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys a little later.